me. All right, so we are back for another edition of, what is this one? Slothy and Coffee with Eric. So it's not going to be as long because I wore sandals and it's cold outside and I don't want to freeze my feet. And I just went through work drive-through as a sloth because why not? COVID cuteness, I don't know. COVID-free cuteness, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Do everything you need to do to stay safe. So how am I gonna get this coffee in my hands? Hold on. Okay, we're good. I got a sip. I only got one coffee today, but I did get a breakfast sandwich, the delicious Beyond Meat and Cheddar breakfast sandwich, but I like mine with sriracha. I don't know about you, but I like mine with sriracha, so yay. What else? I'm gonna take my hands out. Ugh. I leave this one on because it's just great. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take it off. So, I really don't know what to talk about. I feel like I've run through everything to gab on about. You are great too. So I hope everyone's staying safe, washing your hands. I went on a little rant this morning about, good morning. About how, like, don't shame me because I went to 3 stores in, like, a month. Like, oh. And yes, I found Star Trek toys. That was not part of the plan. And am I going to find more? Am I going out to get Star Trek toys? As much as I want to, I'm probably not going to because it's, you know, there would be some evidence, obviously. No, I'm not going to do that. So, where'd my sriracha go? Oh, I found it. It's on the floor. Yes, and yes, and yes. I hope you guys are having a great day. Just give me a second here, okay? I'm gonna be right... Hold on. I love my life. It's so great. Okay, so... Coffee and Slothy. Not sloppy. Don't ask. So Beyond Meat and Cheddar breakfast sandwich, so delish. Remember Girlicious? They just need to come back. Girlicious, so delicious. Right, I'm opening up the specimen. And then... Okay, I better not get sriracha all over my sloth outfit. I'm living the sloth life. It's a lifestyle choice. I remember when my mom finally heard that I was gay from my best friend because I wouldn't tell her. And then later I was like, Dad, I want to go to Masonville to get like a fake nose ring. And that wasn't a clue. But she couldn't hold in that secret, so he knew. And then like after I went in the mall to get it, he was like, so your mother, this is what he said, so your mother tells me you've decided to live the gay lifestyle. That really happened. So, yes, I have decided to live the gay lifestyle. Isn't that great? Slothy and Coffee. What are you guys doing today? It's so good. It's so good! What's going on here? I got some redness. What is that? I don't know. Nothing a little cover-up can't fix. Yes, going to work. Oh, where do you work, by the way? I don't know. Tell me. I didn't get napkins. I don't know. Let's do this. And that. And this not. And this not. Are you like a manager, Cindy? I forgot. Well, let's put the lady facing the cam jam. So I get a doppio espresso, which is 2 espresso shots, and I'm like, fill me an inch of water. And I'm just like, to the boobies, because that is the line of the inch. that I need. To the boobies. That's my new favorite thing to say. I don't know if that's really appropriate, but hey. That's where I want the water. Okay? So, thanks for asking. Yes. Is anything crazy over there in your workplace? Like, do you have to do, like, do you have one of those, like, plexiglass force fields in front of the debit machine and your whole life? Like, I'm pretty sure it can climb that and go under it, and we all still are susceptible to getting it. So, I don't know. I feel a little, yes. I feel safer, like wearing the mask or just a sloth costume, please. Please. But yeah, like, I should have got two. This is not going to be as fun with one or double. Like, I need two of these. Should I go back? Yeah, I was like, they were like, are you sure there's nothing else? And I'm like, I know where you live. I'll come back to you. Hello, Miss Oliver. We meet again. Hello. I'm facing my fear. I'm eating on camera and I hate eating in front of people. That priority list has changed. Now it's at the bottom of the list. It's okay. I will just rub the sriracha into my hands. Where did I get the costume from? Okay, so, to be real, I have about $700 of Halloween costumes. I have 2 full clothing racks of Halloween costumes. Yeah. You never did? No, I don't like being sat in a restaurant in front of people. Like, put me in a booth or put me to the side, but don't put me in the middle because I am not a show. I am not a show. I feel like I'm on display. But yeah, that's why I don't know. I don't really love eating in front of people, and I don't like other people watching them eat either. So, I don't know. That's just a personal thing. Oh, you're handsome. Long time no see. Hello. Mwah! I love you all. You guys are so sweet. You are all too nice to me. Stop being so nice. But yeah, I have like $700 of Halloween costumes because Eric went crazy one day and decided around Halloween at Value Village time, around Halloween time at Value Village, that I was just gonna go ham and get the entire season of Trek Finds costumes, like, ready for a season that I was gonna do 24 episodes of, and then I only did 4. So, that was a major commitment, though. Like, that was pretty... And I came home and was like, Robin, I spent some money! And it was more than the rent of the apartment. Like, both of our money together to the rent. And I was like, and then he wasn't even surprised. I was like, look at this receipt. It was like 700 something. And he was just like, meh. Like, I don't even think, like, he doesn't react anymore. So I don't, like, it doesn't faze him, or I don't faze him. Like, I'm glad I faze you people, because sometimes I'm like, am I even, like... is this still working? Hello? Like, I don't know. But, yes, thank you for the reassurance that I'm not, boring or boring AF, because I don't think I am. Like, I think I'm, like, one of those, you know, I'm special. Like, I'm special, alright. It isn't insane, and I had to shut down a whole register. I was like, lady, you need to shut down, like, we need a moment. And then... I had green costumes, and then I was like, wait. I have to pull out all the green because I'm doing this on a green screen, so that won't work on the green screen, or it would just, like, phase through. And yeah, so I had to then pick out all the green things I picked out of the $700. So there was more. There was probably, like, $900, and I was like, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not made of money, but back then I didn't drive, so I didn't have crazy car insurance, and I didn't have, like... gas and, like, other expenses, so I just could justify, like, it wasn't easy, like, obviously, but I was like, damn, I'm doing Trek Finds here, like, you know me, when I put my mind to something, I'm like, no, like, I get, like, freaking, like, horse blinders. That could be how much a store makes in a day. Yeah, it probably was, like, they were like, I was like, have you ever seen this before? And they said once, so, like a pile, like it was a moment. It was a full pile of shit, and yes, I love having these costumes just in case I need them. Oh no, there was another. That was a burp, not a cough. Let's just clear things up right now. I am coronavirus free since '87, so let's just be real. Well, it was also in 2017, so this is not recently. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm a weirdo, eh? I clearly don't live a conventional lifestyle. Ask my dad. Frig. Oh my god. But still, I have lots of costumes to go through. So, I don't know what to do next. Coffee with fill in the blank. There's only some, like, full-bodied ones like this. The arms are amazing. Like, you can stick your arms in these arms, and you have really long arms. Like, like, sloth! Sloth arms! We're all weirdos. We're all weirdos. I think. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, I should wear costumes for quarantine every day. Basically every day I'm off work, you're gonna get something. I don't know what it is, but it's keeping me, like, literally it's keeping me together. Like, I don't know, like, this brings me joy. I just want you all to know this brings me joy, like, to make you guys, like, laugh and smile. And, like, it gives me something to do, because what would I be doing? Like, literally what I've been doing to unwind after all the unwinding I'm doing is watching Desperate Housewives, and I'm like, how did I watch this stuff? It is so stupid. Like, the last episode, everybody had a gun. I was like, so the mom has a gun, fucking, like, step person has a gun, the kid has a gun, the new Mike has a gun, everybody's got a gun. Like, I'm like, why has everyone got a gun in this episode? Like, it was like, the episode should have been called Gun. Like, I don't know. That was, yeah. So, but I'm still watching it. I'm like, you know, it is okay. It is okay. So that is what I'm doing. That is the show I am binge watching. And I'm only on season 1. And there's like a gajillion episodes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, remember when like there was so many episodes in the season? Now it's like you get 10. You get 10 episodes, maybe 6. And that is a season, which is more like financially manageable. And that's why I stopped doing Trek Finds, by the way. My editor. Love him, but it was just like, it was not cheap. So, you know. I don't know. This one is not going to last as long, Coffee with Eric. But then I'm going in the house to play pool. I bought that mini Dollarama store pool game. So we're going to be live streaming some pool after this. Yes, it's true. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I have a question and a poll since you're all watching. What do you think about me with a beard? I think I like it. I need some. Remember, I don't like shows with horses. The beard. What do you think? I like it. I think I'm gonna keep it. That's my new look. I like the sides really, really short. Like, that was kind of a mistake that I'm just gonna keep going with because I look fresh. Like, I don't know. This is my napkin. It's okay. I have a million sanitizers in the house. So as soon as I get in there. They better not have horses, because if you know anything about me, I have this rule of thumb that if the show has a horse, I am not going to like the show. Because it's always like Robin Hood and Little John days. Basically, I need like Star Trek The Next Generation. Like, it has to have computers. It has to be like tech savvy or something to catch my eye. Like, even Desperate Housewives, I was like, oh my gosh, these TVs are like boob tube TVs. I can't deal. But like, at least they have, like, computers and it's modern. But anything that's, like, 1800s and dirty and stuff, I'm like, this show's too dirty. Like, Game of Thrones. Do you think I watched that? No. Even, like, Walking Dead, I'm like, girl, these zombies are too dirty. Like, I'm like, no. Like, I need it to be, like, modern and like, I don't know, like futuristic. Like, I am a sci-fi person, like, hands down. So if horses had computers in them, that would be a different story. Maybe like computer horses or robo horses or like, I don't know, space horses. There's an idea. Like, I'll put that in my captain's log. Stardate Space Horse 2600. I need to put a computer in a horse today and fix it. Call Commander LaForge because, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm already out of coffee, guys. This sucks. This sucks. Like, whoa. Okay. Calm down. All right. Well, I need a therapist, clearly, because this is going over so well. Corey McCoskey! I love you. Yeah, so, I don't know. I just, like, ate my sandwich, and I had my coffee, and, like, what now? This is where I'm at. In isolation. Holodeck everything. If I had a holodeck, oh, when I'm 90, there better be holodecks. If I make it to 90, you can put me in a floating jar, like floating head in a jar, like Futurama. I'd be fine living forever. Like, sriracha, it's got so many preservatives, you will live forever. All right, so I am on day 4 of 10 of not going to, like, Starbucks doesn't count, not going through a fast food place. Robin bought Chinese the other night, and he was like, oh, never mind, I know you're going through the, like, I'm not eating fast food phase, but who's the guy? Barkley. Barkley was addicted to the holodeck, yes. There's so many Star Trek shows coming, like, when they start filming. And if you saw, did you see, Aaron, did you see Picard season 1? Did you watch it? Oh my gosh, I cried my eyes out. I cried my eyes out because it, like, literally brought closure to, hello, Gloria! It brought closure to the end of Star Trek Nemesis, which ended in 2002. So I have been waiting, like, very patiently, that was me waiting, watching my nails dry, for Star Trek something after Nemesis to, like, tell me what happened with Data or Sweet Potato. But that's another show. You should, I didn't, but I should watch it, right? Aaron, why haven't you watched Picard? Are we friends? Like, what? What? Okay, I'm like, don't watch Discovery. It's okay. It's not bad. I'm not saying don't watch it. I did say that. But I'm like, it's good. My battery may run out. Yeah, tell me about it. Picard is like, it says in the titles, based on Star Trek The Next Generation. All the other ones are, like, based off of Star Trek. Just saying. So it's like, The Next Generation continues. So you need to watch that and get on it and watch it all today and let me know how that goes. Yeah. I'm a sloth! Woo! Yeah! So I don't know where I'm going with this or where I've been with this, or remember when you confused me with Bounce Around? Late episode the first time, yeah, I know. The first time we watched Star Trek together, Aaron. I love you, Aaron. I just was too much. It was just like, hello! It was just like, I wasn't, like, keeping it consistent. I was like, watch this one and this one and this one, and it made no sense. So, definitely, like, gotta get my arms in the things, because I have nothing else to eat anymore or drink, so, that means Pool with Eric is coming soon. Love it! Woo! I was literally driving like this. Like, I have a video of this. So I'm still, if you're paying attention to what I am doing and going on with my life, I'm doing these live streams with you, and then I'm also doing separate footage of me doing stuff, and then putting that together, and then putting on YouTube these, like, docu-series of, that was quotes, docu-series of what's been going on in the COVID, Eric and COVID-19, like, we're on April 2.0. I think after today, like, I will have enough footage to do 2.0, and then maybe get a 3.0 out of this month, maybe even a 4.0. Like, it is going strong. And then, like, I don't know, I didn't plan on this all happening, but definitely it has pushed me out of my comfort zone. Whew. pushed me out of my comfort zone to do more. Like, I took broadcasting in high school, if you know me from back then, and I kind of really regret not going to, like, university or college for that. And then, I remember at the time being like, my teacher was Miss Skikovich, and she had 2 shirts. She had a red shirt and a blue shirt, and then she would alternate shirts. And then one day I was, like, in front of the class, and I'm sorry, I was a little shit disturber, and I was like, Skik, we called her Skik, do you only have 2 shirts? And then she started wearing floral shirts, and that's mean, but she, had 2 shirts, and it was just one or the other. So she was telling me, her and her husband owned the Highland Cinema in town, and she was Skikovich. She was like, Skikovich. She was just like telling us how, like, everything in that industry is contract work, so there's no real stable jobs. And I didn't like that, because in between grade 9 and 10, I had a job at it was a third-party company, World Vision. Outsourced this company that they flew me to Calgary, and I was like going door to door to find sponsors for children in the third world, which means I got $75 every time I shouldn't say this, but like sold a kid or found a sponsor for a kid is really what I was doing. But it felt like really sketchy, and I had to pay for half of the hotel or motel. I don't know, it was next to a 7-Eleven, and all I ate was 7-Eleven. Like, it was 7-Eleven heaven. No, it wasn't 7 heaven. It was, like, processed, like, food. And I remember a lot of hot dogs and just whatever you're going to find at 7-Eleven. Like, those churritos or, I don't know. Yeah. So Skikovich told us about the contract, and I was traumatized from door to door. And then, like, out in Calgary, like, here was okay, but out in Calgary, I made, like, no sales. Like, it was bad. And then I came back. It was fine. And that's basically all the adult traveling I've really done, so it's really nothing. She medical or security, red shirt and blue shirt. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what? 2 shirts? Like, how do you... I don't know. 2 shirts. Skikovich. Yeah, I have more stories about Skik, but we won't go into those, because, I've changed. Like, I'm a lot nicer than I used to be. Like, I went through this phase. Okay, so I was, like, the nerd in high school. Hi, Fong! And, hey, Roxy! And, like, I don't know, I was, like, just a nice, like, nerdy type. Like, remember when I had all the mice? Like, I don't know if anyone remembers that. I had a bunch of mice, and, like, I was breeding mice. And then, I, like, bred these 2 long-haired mice and had this long-haired mice baby. Yeah, mice. I don't even know where I was going with that one, but stay at home. We're on lockdown. Okay, sorry you don't drive. I went out for coffee. Like, they're open. Things are open to, like... Anyways, let's get back. So, in high school, the mice, and I was just, like, kind of a nerd, and, like, I remember this girl was, like, so mean to me, but she had all these friends, and she was like, you're ugly. Like, she would just full out say something like that. She'd be like, you have no friends. Like, it was just so mean. And then in grade 11 in high school, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put on this, like, mean persona just to be like, see how that works. And it didn't work. Like, I literally lost all my friends, and it was really shitty, and I just was like attitude magooed, and it wasn't cool. So I learned my lesson from that. Don't be mean to people, just be nice to people, because it's not really who I am or what I stand for. But it just seemed at the time like trendy or something. Trendy, that's a quote. So there's quotes. That was before Aaron came into the picture and outed me to my mom. That was great. No, I'm glad you did that, because, like, could you imagine if I was still, like, in the closet? I'm like, no, I like girls. Like, yeah, that would be me now. You are nicer more than... Yeah, I'm more open-minded for sure. Like, I'm glad I'm out of that. Like, just being who you are is always, the best you can be. Well... I'm freezing my feet, and yeah, I was gonna say, gay sloth. Gay sloth. It's a sloth birthday. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you ever No, you should have outed me. You should have outed me in grade 9. You should have met me in grade 9, traveled back to the future in a Star Trek episode, or in the past, and like, been like, you're out! I remember you're like, you're gay. And I was like, no. And I was like, you're gay. And I'm like, no. And I was like, you're gay. And I'm like, okay. Like, that's literally how it went. But it was okay. I'm a sloth. I'm a sloth. A gay sloth. A gay sloth. My morning entertainment. Yeah, okay. So, I don't think I have ADHD anymore. Just kidding, I do. No, I don't know. Yeah, I know. No, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I thought you had a crush on me. No, Erin, I still have a crush on you. And you're like the only blonde that I ever had a crush on, because I'm triggered by my mom being a blonde and I don't like blonde women. I like pretty people. If you're like pretty, I think you're beautiful. And like, even if you're not like pretty, like, I still think you're a beautiful person. But like, attracted to wise, like, I'm more into brunettes. Like, hi, Robin. Like, he's like Silver Fox, you know? So, and you know what? I realized a big thing why I like Robin so much, and it just all freaking came to me. It's because he's Captain Picard. Because he's Captain Picard. Isn't that crazy? Think about it. Captain Picard's the captain of the Enterprise. He's like the Starbucks Enterprise. And then he's like, kind of like hair loss-ish, like, we'll say. Like, it's not as like thick as me, we'll say. But yeah, Robin's Captain Picard in real life, and he's very serious, and I'm not very serious. And so who would I be? Data's cat. I don't know. I would just be somebody, like, I don't know, Barkley. I'd probably be Barkley. Or Wesley. Maybe I'd be Wesley. I don't know. I don't think I'd be a character. I'd be an alien. I'd be a sloth monster. Robin is very grounded and intelligent, and I am not. No. He's very well read, and I give him, like, he's more educated, and like, sometimes I say, you're smarter than me, but like, I don't know, I think he's just older than me, 16 years older than me. I met him when I was 20, and he was the manager, and he was 32, so he's an older, beautiful man, and he's like the only older man that I ever like really liked, and I'm typically not into that, and it just, I don't know, like, I just love and respect him. So I give him a hard time sometimes, but that's okay. He gives me a hard time. I think he's like, we're yin and yang. Like, he balances me out, and then like he's more silly in private, and yes, I would be the weird mom cutting up the jeans in the mansion. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, I want a mansion someday. And I'm like, I don't want to clean it. Yeah. That's stuff from my mom, my bleach blonde hair mom in the hot tub pool jacuzzi life. Remember that? Yeah. All right. Remember Paige's birthday, Erin? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm just talking to you, Erin. No, thank you for watching. I'm going to go in, plug in my phone, and probably have a game of live stream pool. And I'm going to leave this on because I'm a sloth. I'm a gay sloth. Ooh, I'm a sloth. Okay, so love you lots. And drink lots of essentials. And Loxana Troy. Yes, what's the Paige's birthday? Loxana... I didn't go to the hospital. Okay. Triggered. Okay. I'm going inside. I love you all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh no, I gotta sanitize everything. Goodbye. I will see you in a sec. Mwah.